All right, here we go. Let's get into functions. Now, let's have a look. What are our challenges? All right, create a function that adds, oh, sorry, that should be double D, adds 5 and 7. All right, let's do that. If not, if you want to do it yourself, do it. Awesome. Here we go. Now, a function. Now, to start a function, it's with DEF. That's how you make a function, and we'll call it add. I can spell it correctly there. Congratulations. All right, and then we're going to get it to add 5 and 7, right? So 5 plus 7. Now I'm gonna print it, so I'm going to set it to a value and print it. There we go. Print the value. And now, if we run this, you'll see something. Well, actually, you might see nothing. And yep, you see nothing. I'm just curious, because it's there, I'm going to try something. Add. There we go. So it actually called that function. And that's how you call it. I could actually call it in here if I wanted to, and then run it. And it'll do it for me there too. So there we go. I was just curious. I never knew it would do that, but you learn something every day, don't you? All right, next challenge is make a function that asks you for your name and your favorite color. All right, so this one's going to have input. Let's do this. All right, and then the function responds with a description. I might just do that in one go, actually. But you can do the first part if you like. I might leave that, create a new file. So let's go new. Okay, and we'll call it a function. We'll call it describe me. And what do we need? Our name. So what you do is you put the things that are needed, name and color. Wow, I spelt it American in my file. I'm Australian, so O-U-R. Anyway, if it's O-R, it doesn't matter. All right, and then we print the description. Okay, print hi. That needs to be in those. Hi. Then your favorite color is, and then, oops, need that there. So let's say you can add strings together as well, and the color. Make sure you spell those correctly. All right, and let's save that, or just press run and it'll save automatically. Describe me. Okay. So, same way, describe me, and then you put the details in here. And, I messed up. Anyway, this will do the second part. We're meant to do it so that it's going to do it. Hydro, your favorite color is green. That's okay. But it has to ask you these things. All right, let's see how we're going to do that. This makes it a bit more interesting. That was very easy. And I did see that needed a space there, so luckily I ran it. All right, now we've got to get some inputs. So we're going to go print, what's your name? Okay. If you remember, we have to escape that character there so that it works. Then we get name equals input. That's how we get it from the user. There we go. And what's your favorite? That needs a question mark. And do that again. What's your favorite favorite color, and that's going to be that one. All right, run again. Hope you got that. All right, let's now we want to run it without those things, the input. So I showed you something different there. Let's get rid of those actually, because we're going to do them when we ask for the input. So delete those values. Let's run it again. All right, describe me. Let's run the program. That's how you run that function. What's your name? Jared. What's your favorite color? I'll put green. Enter. And there we go. Let's move that up a bit. So that was it. How to use a function, and I also showed you something else, how to make a function and input automatic values into the function, yeah, like sending things. And you can return values as well. So just say I wanted to return, what could we do? Well, you could return the color, return the name as another value. So just say you wanted to put this describe, you wanted to make this function as is, and then we'll create another function called print description. Okay, colon. We'll put that in there. And I'm going to use this function to get those values. So I'm going to return, and I'm going to try and return them as a tuple, name and color, like that. All right. Now I know how to do it in another language, so I'm going to have a look at tuples quickly, how they work. So, you know, you're a strong man or woman if you can code without Google. Good on you. All right, here's our tuple. Now, how do we call the tuple? Okay, it's just like an array. So this is a triple. Well, that's a tuple there. So it's a value that has 3 values, like an array. You can look through a tuple as well. It's just like an array, really. You can add items to a tuple though. All right, so I'm returning a tuple there, and to get it back, I use this function. I try it, see if this works first, and I want to get the first value. All right, and I'm going to do that within this. Oh, I could run it. I'm going to, yeah, do it within here. Just thinking. So if I call that function, it's going to ask for these 2 things straight away. So what I want to do is I want to call that probably at the start of this function here. The value equal describe me. That'll be the tuple, and then it'll print it. Let's get this one here. All right, so I'm just going to call this function because that's going to ask for this, and it'll return those 2 values to here, to the val, and then in here I'm going to print it. All right, fingers crossed. Let's do it. All right, it's cutting off, sorry. So print description. All right, what's my name? All right, Jared. What's your favorite color? Green. And there we go, it worked. Hi Jared, your favorite color is green. Wow, we learned some bonus things in there, like how to send arguments into a function, which we were doing at the start, but we didn't need to, but it's kind of neat to know. And we also learnt how to return 2 values from one function and use them down here. All right. Thanks and see you later.